Key Life Productions. Peace to the guys and goddesses out there. This is Brother Kim from Key Life Productions, and I just want to share with you real quick how I had mucus coming up in my throat. I think it was a couple weeks ago when I went with my dear sweet goddess mom out to 4th and Spring Garden here in Philadelphia, which is a Asian market, a Chinese market. And they got a lot of good stuff in there. They got all like seaweeds and things like that. We was going to get some what you call durian fruit. We was looking for jackfruit because I wanted to check it out and meat replacement and see what it has in it, you know, things like that, of that nature. Going like a diet of it and see what's going on. But we got the durian fruit instead because they didn't have none. But hold on a minute. But the market was so cold, and I believe this is what happened. This was like 2-3 weeks ago. And after that, I got all this mucus in my throat, and I believe it was from, you know how cold the market is. And the mucus kept coming up. I mean, first it was real bad. But then when I started checking out different things, you know, it got kind of, it started going down a little bit. So a couple of things that I hear you can try that I didn't really try. And then there's two things that sort of, basically two things. And the last thing knocked it out completely. In fact, this is Sunday the 8th. I tried it last night, yesterday right around 7 o'clock. When I woke up this morning, all of it's going now. If it comes back, I'm going to make a video on it and tell you about it. But right now, I still got, like, I can still feel where it was. First of all, the mucus. For those who don't know, everybody has a certain amount of mucus in the body, and it acts as a screen to catch different chemicals and different foreign substances that is being administered into your body from different places, whether it's from the air or different foods or whatever. Is a trap to catch, on layman's terms, the bad things that's coming in your body, and to to filter it. Now, if I'm saying it right, now when you get too much mucus, that's a problem. And I had a lot of mucus. It was coming right up from what you call the trachea. It's coming from the lungs. It's terrible. I can't remember the exact name for it. Flat, something like that. Anyway, let me look at it. I think this, let me go. Let me see, because I saw the name of it on here. I want to get the name right. I don't want to. It's called phlegm. Phlegm and mucus. I want to do more research and everything on that, and make sure I got everything down packed. I'm no guru on phlegm and mucus, but I've been trying for a while to get rid of it. So one of the things they say is ginger, and I actually had ginger root anyway, but I wasn't going in on it like for real. And now, you know, sometimes I just take a piece of ginger and I just eat it. But they say you can take the ginger and you boil it, or maybe mix it with some tea, like some honey and lemon. And I ain't talking about the lemon juice from the store. Maybe it'll work, but I use raw lemons and stuff. And you take the honey and lemon, you boil it, and you know, you keep drinking that maybe 4 or 5 times a day, and it should loosen up the mucus somewhere along the line. Now, depending on your body chemistry now, as far as I can see, or depending on the kind of stuff that you put in your body, may mess it up, you know, may make it a little rougher on you. because you might be eating stuff that's causing more mucus, such as those yellow bananas. As far as I know, yellow bananas cause mucus in the body. Um, like I said, I'm gonna do more research on that, searching and researching. Um, Apple cider vinegar. I have apple cider vinegar in the refrigerator, but I never really used it. They say you could use apple cider vinegar, mix it with some warm water, and drink that 3-4 times a day, and that might loosen up the mucus. Everybody's body is different now. It might not take the same amount of time on you as it do me. Cause I eat different anyway. I don't eat candy. I don't eat hard candy. I barely eat chocolate anymore. I cut down way low on meat. I ain't gonna say I'm no vegan, but I cut down real low on meat. Soda. I haven't drank any soda for years. I stopped drinking soda years ago. So things I'm just not gonna put in my body. Some of the food, like what is it? Tilapia, so-called tilapia fish and sway fish, and sometimes you can look right on the back of the pack and you can see coated with trisodium phosphate. No, not trisodium phosphate. That's in the children's cereal. Carbon monoxide treatment to, enhance the coloring. There's all kind of crazy stuff going on out here. But anyway, that's one of the other things. The apple cider vinegar, turmeric. Turmeric is so powerful. That stuff is crazy, man. It would turn your metal spoon orange, and it would stay orange for a couple days. And if you mix it with some sea salt and gargle with it with warm water, that will break down the the mucus in your body later on. See, I'm just running around so much, like I'm not consistent with one thing, and I gotta try to break that. Don't be like that. You gotta stay consistent so that you can know what works for you and what don't work for you. Steam has took the a lot of the mucus out and thinned it out actually. I'd suggest you get a glass pot and get some filtered water. I got filter right here, right? You can get the what is it called? The filter from the store. I don't have any more to actually show you. Wait a minute, hold on. But it's a Brita filter, and you can just show you what it looks like right here. It's from a company called Brita, and it does pretty good at filtering your water, taking out the chlorine. It's these little creatures that swim around in your spigot water, and they have shells on them, and they do not die from chlorine, and they get in your body and they cause all kind of trouble. Do a video on that later on. But you get a glass pot, you get some filtered water, you boil it, turn it down, some, so you don't feel the heat coming up from underneath the pot. It's gonna burn your face. So you put a towel over your head and you lean over the pot and you just breathe in. You breathe in, and sooner or later it starts thinning out. I've done it. I've actually done that, and it started thinning out the mucus dramatically. It was still coming a lot, still coming. So eventually, if you keep doing it, it should thin it out and turn it into a liquid so that it run out your body. You can put rosemary in the water. Put some rosemary in the water and let the steam come up and go down into your lungs, to your tracheal tube, and it should thin it out. Now, As you can see, I'm clearing my throat because I can still feel where the mucus was. But I'm going to show you something that I got from the from Renton Terminal. You should be able to get it from a herb store. It's called mullein leaf. I don't know if you can see it. It's called mullein leaf. And you take this. Mine was $4.25, right? And you take this, you put it in the water, you boil it, and it looks like this. It let me show you. Can't see it, but that's the way it looked. You take that, you put it in the water, and you boil it for, they say, about 20 minutes. And you get it really mixed into that water, and then you drink it. It got a lot of little, you know, stems and stuff in it, so you got to be careful that you don't get it, you know, trapped into the wrong pipe, or, you know, drink it too fast. But once you keep drinking that, and that has agents in it that will go through your lungs and also break down mucus, and that right there is pretty good natural remedy to break down mucus. Now, I'm gonna show you what I did just last night. Now, you know, earlier I said, remember, my body chemistry might not be your body chemistry. So one thing might work on me real quick, and it might not work as fast on you. So we got to find out how our body chemistry works as individuals. Someone was telling me one time, eat by your blood type. And maybe that's what we should be doing. We should be eating to live and not living to eat, for the words of Dr. Sebi. Because once we start, you know, eating things by the way they taste, most of the time that's going to get us. Because a lot of things that out there that's good for us, it's not going to taste that good, so you got to regulate this. One thing that I just got last night, this. I got Master Brew Kombucha, and this is tart cherry. Got this from Fresh Grocer. You can get it from Trader Joe. You can get it from the Whole Food Market. You probably can get it from a lot of places. But this say Master Brew, but all of it don't say Master Brew. I just happen to get that. And these things in it, I want to learn how to make this. I want to do a whole lot more on this. This is a live probiotic. The little bastards in here is alive, and they swim around inside the thing, and I'm gonna find out all about that. I'm gonna definitely do more research on that, see just what in here is alive. But my mom drinks it. But that right there, the kombucha, I drank that last night, and I didn't even drink the whole thing. I still have, it's like all the way down to the bottom, and I drank that. It fizzes up in your throat. So the first time you drink it, well, you got that mucus in your throat, it might fizz up, and it might do a little bit of blockage right there, but it's not going to be bang, nothing that's going to hurt you, you know, make you freak out or nothing. But it really did the trick. I woke up this morning thinking that I was going to be feeling mucus. Like every time you breathe, every time I breathed, I felt mucus. Like all up in here. All up in here, feel like it's just fluttering and waiting to come up. I didn't feel it this morning. Didn't feel any of it. So I got up, walked around for a while just to see if you know, it was going to come up. Never, maybe, like you could, like I said, you could feel where it's at because it's been there for a couple of weeks. And I believe a whole lot of this other stuff would have worked. I'm just not, you know, I just haven't did it consistently. Like I said, don't be like that. Don't, you know, just try one thing and keep jumping around. I just have a habit of doing that because I mean, one thing come to my mind, I'm going over here trying to do this, and I'm trying to do too many things at one time. But this right here, I drank this, and I woke up, and the mucus was all dried up. Now, like I'm saying, I don't know how fast it's going to work for you, but it damn sure worked fast for me. And, you know, I just wanted to share that with you. You have that mucus in your throat, you can go ahead and you can do some of these things, try some of these remedies, and you know, hopefully this video will work for you. Hopefully, you know, I have helped someone out there that may have the mucus in your throat, because you don't want that stuff to stay in you. You don't want too much mucus to stay gathered up and get trapped up in your vocal cords and so on and so forth. Cause infections, might mess up your voice. You know, we gotta try to stay healthy for our children, for our loved ones, because if you ain't healthy, you can't help no one else. And with that, I'm going to say peace to the gods and goddesses. This is Brother Sakim signing off from Key Life Productions. I'm going to be getting into more health as I study more health, and because it's one thing that I know for sure. I don't care if you're a Hebrew Israelite. I don't care if you call yourself a Muslim. I don't care if you from the Nation of Islam or Moorish American or Nuwapian, like where I woke up at, Christian or whatever. There's one thing that I do know, and that's a lot of these remedies right here can help us have better health as a people. So whoever's listening out there, thank you. Peace.